Hello, hello. So, here is an update on my 5 baby piggies. The mommy, Miss Piggy, and the daddy, Diego, and our newest little princess, Reese. Let's start off with the babies, because who can ignore them? They're so cute. Kind of actually missed them while I was gone this weekend. My dad luckily came over and helped take care of them, so I was very fortunate. I had gone outside a little bit. Whoop. Don't know what she was doing there. Oh, looks like they're fighting over some food. Oh, I had gone outside to clean up my car a little bit and decided that I was going to pick some grasses and some dandelion greens and stuff. So here's some dandelion greens that I had picked. I also had picked just some regular grass, like some meadow grass. There's some Timothy hay mixed in here too. But yeah, the dandelion greens is something that they would eat naturally in the wild. Yeah, that's funny to say though, because you think wild guinea pigs. Oh. But they actually did originate from Africa. These guys, actually that mound was probably twice as big as what's there now, so all the babies, the mommy has been pigging out, which is great. But dandelion greens actually have a very high amount of vitamin C, which is great for guinea pigs because, as many of you know, guinea pigs are like humans in the sense that we cannot manufacture our own vitamin C. So that is why, us as humans would take a vitamin C supplement, or, we eat a lot of vitamin C rich foods, and so that helps us stabilize. So I always give them fresh kale. They have fresh kale every day. Their pellets has a little mixture in here. I was gone over the weekend, so I gave them little treats. Mama's been so good. She's such a good mommy. These are a couple little yogurt treats, which has Timothy-based stuff inside of it. But the pellets are also Timothy-based. And the reason I do that is because Timothy hay is, in my opinion and in my research, is the best for guinea pigs. The reason being is because, like, there's alfalfa hay, which I do have some of that. I have some alfalfa hay over here. And that's what it looks like. So I do have some of that. However, it is higher in protein, I believe, and higher in fat. So this is actually very good for piggies that are, small, young, for babies, if they're nursing or if they are pregnant, then it's great for them. But it can provide too many of the fats for their system. So if you're just feeding them if you're just feeding them alfalfa hay, that could be why your piggy seems a little thick. So this is my Timothy hay. I decided to buy bigger ones now just because I'm going to need them. Timothy hay is great. They love Timothy hay. It helps with their digestion. It also helps with their teeth. It's just like a lot of rodents. Their teeth continually grow. So they need to have stuff to gnaw on. So they have, in here they have nice little gnaw carrots. A little toilet paper tube that I had cut a line down because the piggies like to go through these, especially the baby. The babies love to go through that, but you don't want them to get stuck. And then on top here, I also have one of these edible shacks or edible huts. And this is just a tunnel, and it is made with hay and a little bit of honey. So it's completely edible, but it's great for their teeth. I have this pig glue, and I like it because it's see-through. I bought that like the day before she had her babies. But I tried putting it in there and she was too wide to go through this hole. And now I know why. It's because there was 5 of those little things in there. So, these are the babies. There's Mama. She's such a good mommy. I probably seem like the crazy guinea pig lady or something because I just love these little things. This one right here, oops, sorry baby. This one right here is so soft. She kind of looks like a little mouse. This is definitely a girl, but she is so soft. And I know that I've showed you them all before, but I just can't get enough of these little guys. This one is the one that looks, I think, the most coarse or curly. Can't remember if this one was boy or girl, but I'm not going to check now. But this one, I believe, was the biggest one. And then, oh, the little runt one is nursing, so I'm not going to bother him because I don't want him to, I want him to get as much milk as he can. I know this may sound kind of crazy, but with her having 5 babies, I was kind of concerned that maybe she wouldn't get milk or maybe she wouldn't have enough milk. So I did check her little feeding areas to make sure that she is lactating, which she absolutely is, so I'm so excited about that. But let me put this in here, let these piggies get back to feeding. And there we go. But yeah, this is, I'm not sure how big this cage is. I do realize that this is rather small, but it's just basically the nursery for now. The babies are definitely too small to go into here because these squares that are on the grids, they can fit right through them. So once I have them a little bit older, I can move them over. I know that at 3 weeks I need to separate them from mommy and also separate the males from the females so that the females don't get pregnant from their brothers and that their brothers do not get their mother pregnant. But yeah, I'm having so much fun with these guys. They're so sweet. So here's Daddy over here, which Daddy and Reese had their little share of whatchamacallit, grass and dandelion greens. This right here, let's see. This right here is a product called Yesterday's News. I get the scent free because I don't feel that it's great for the piggies. But you can see how it's wet or darker right there. That's because Mr. Diego has been pottying in there, which is great because before the babies were born, I had this little ramp stuck up like this. So there's a little area down here. And this is where he would always go potty and always go poo. Except for he would poo a little bit every once in a while somewhere else. However, he would stand on the end of this and put his front paws right up on here. And you know how that goes. I was afraid he was going to jump out. So I let that down. Since that's been down, he has not pottied under here. So I check this every day and kind of scoop out what I can and give it a really good clean and wash. At least once a week, if not sooner. So the little guys down here, there's Diego, little Mr. Scaredy Cat, and Reese is right behind there. Diego's a fluffy guy, he's a teddy bear, so the babies that have the really curly or the finger wave look, they are going to take after him. And there's just the one that has the smooth hair, which is like the American or the typical guinea pig that we see here in the U.S. These grids I have are made, well, the stairway is made of just grids, folded or bent kind of in an L shape, and zip tied up to the edge here. And I have a couple towels just kind of stuck up top here. So it's completely covered so the little piggies' feet don't get hurt, because you should never keep your piggies in a cage that has a wire bottom. I wouldn't even recommend one of those litter boxes that has little holes in the bottom of them. They're just not good for their feet. So anyways, these are my piggies. I'm thinking about starting a different channel for the piggies only. If you are interested